Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias. We're live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. We are at the warehouse today with new arrivals. Can you believe it? There is a whole fireplace ledge full of amazing things. The table's covered. If you're feeling a little down in the dumps, cabin fever, it's too gloomy, you need some bright, fun decor for the season ahead, this might be inspiring and it might just brighten up your day. So jump on, say hello. I'm Amy, by the way. Kate's behind the camera.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Friday Fun Day.
It is Friday Fun Day. We're so excited to have reached the weekend. It's been a weird week because it's the first real week we had to work. Isn't that right, Kate?
Yeah. It's going to be a weird, because we have to live tomorrow.
This is it. The first real full week we had to work, and now we've got to get on a plane and head to market. We're going to start buying for you in Atlanta. This buying trip will be Sunday through Friday. We're going to be shopping for the spring add-ons, the summer decor, artwork. We're going to look for new product lines. We're also making sure we finalize our Christmas and fall decor and floral stems, as well as tree looks, ornaments, trims, all of that. So lots to do this week, lots of information to gather. If there's something that you really want us to look for, email the store, and you can send an email to sales@magnoliasonline.com or send us a Facebook message. We'll be on a shopping trip that will also include videos for you at some point. I don't ever make promises about what day we can jump on and do some lives or some videos.
The chaos of the day, we just have to see where we're at.
Fit it in whenever we can, and we will get to you at some point with an update. It's always a lot of fun.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
Happy
get started
to have
today.
Everyone hopping on today. So we have to say hello to a few of our favorite ladies jumping on. Hello to
everybody.
Pat. I'm just getting everything pulled up here. One link today. Hello, Kathy, Susan, Kathy, Jennifer, Pat, Donna.
One link today, yeah.
Heather, Donna, Judy. Snow is coming down in Wisconsin. Hello to Terry.
Well, hopefully you're nice and cozy.
It is not snowing today, and it's actually sunny and clear.
It is.
So
it feels
nice.
much better. I think it's maybe 36 degrees
yesterday
instead
was so
of
gloomy.
16 degrees.
Yeah,
it's much better.
So gloomy yesterday. Hello, Brenda. Yes, Atlanta has snow, so hopefully we can get there okay.
That's
and get
right.
Home.
I forgot to talk to my friend about that. She sent me a whole big text about how they're getting snow. Of course, they're not equipped for snow.
No, they're not.
Ever, or ice. But it was supposed to be like Friday, today only, and then maybe it's going to be fine by Sunday.
I have PTSD from Atlanta since we got stuck there this summer.
Yes, that's right.
That was
the airport. We were there on the day of the blue screen of death on the computers.
So
but
great.
we've also been there when there's ice and nothing happens, so that's not good. We'll see. We're going in the middle of the day on Sunday. It might be fine by then. That's my hope. Fingers crossed. So where should I start with all this cool stuff?
Wherever you feel like. It's all in one link today, you guys.
So fun. I love it.
In our new arrivals tab, one link to shop everything that we're showing. And I will shout out some prices as we go, but very easy to shop today at shopmagnoliasonline.com.
Well, I'll start with this little cylinder. Now, this is a little vase or a candle holder or a lantern. What would you like to call it?
It's a luminary, and it comes with lights in it.
So this is attached into the bottom of the cylinder. The fairy lights are wound in there. There's still room to drop some stems in if you want to treat it as a vase.
That one is $29, all a Flutter luminary.
It also has a timer on it. I can tell on the bottom you've got off-on timer settings. It's operating with AA batteries, 3 of them, and it's a simple little item, but it's a pretty purple color, and I think you're going to see a lot more purple this year. So I'm excited about it. One of our displays has a heavy dose of purple paired up with coral. We'll be talking more about that as time goes on. And then also in front of me, this is a new spin on the butterflies we had last year. We had something similar, different color here, different shape, different size. These two pieces are going to be assorted. I imagine you're selecting which one you want.
They're called the Butterfly Dance Accent. They are so similar. I did not do like style A, style B. But if you buy 2, we're going to give you 1 each. If you buy 1, we'll just grab 1 off the shelf. We try to do 1 of each if you buy 2. But they're very, very similar. So I just said they're sold as a random style.
There you go. Made of resin.
For $23 again.
Made of resin, a little bit of wire in the antenna. And then
they stand on their own. They have a little backing there.
This thing is very fun. So you could display this on an easel if you wanted to. It is a plastic tray with printed pattern on it. And you also could, of course, decorate it. It's really a pretty little fun, cheerful thing. I think I'd display it standing up. This would be a great item to put on an easel in the corner of your kitchen, like underneath the cabinets, or up above on the space above your cabinetry if you've got enough room. Let's see how tall that would be standing on an easel. Just as an FYI, we'd be just under 12 inches by a little bit, like a quarter of an inch. Under 12 inches. So
and that
you
tray
is
$44. It's the flower, butterfly, and bee tray. $44.
Little bit of gold trim on it, but it is a plastic tray, and it does have vibrant color, which we're all about color today. Everything we're showing you is nice and colorful. Very ready for color in our store. I'm working on that right now. I've been doing store displays all day. Two things about tomorrow. We're going to be doing a live from the store as a walkthrough for the new spaces that I've been working on. It'll be a lot of fun to see some of the new decor coming in and how we're styling it. We're starting the theme looks, and I don't have a complete theme ready to roll out per se, but we do have a great collection started for each look, and we're building them as we go, unless Kate wants to make the collection today. So I guess that's up to Kate. But we have also, to make space in our store, moved a great deal of last call Christmas items to the warehouse and put them online. So if you were shopping for any specific extras for your Christmas tree, a whole bunch, hundreds of items just dropped into the warehouse yesterday that might have restocked something that we were out of, but we were just sending over the last of anything from the store to the warehouse so that it could live here for you to grab, and it will be here for storage. So if you wanted to check that out, the Christmas has been restocked. Also, onto these lanterns, these globes. Are these sold individually or separately?
They are sold as a set because
here is
they come in this foam. So it comes in foam, which is why I keep them as a set of 3, because I want things to get to you safely. Yes. So it's a set of 3. Yep. It's the Live in Color LED globe set of 3 for $159. And what's nice about that is at the end of the season, when you want to pack it up, you just throw it right back in the foam and pack it away, and you will have it for next year too. They light up, and I believe they have timer.
Yeah, off on timer. You can always tell when you can click both directions. So off on timer. I love the little bee on there, some little wildflowers. Maybe that's lavender. And you've got blue butterflies, bumblebees flying around it, and they are frosted, which makes it really pretty. You can see the fairy lights inside, large, medium, and small. You can display them together, or you can give one away. You know, we've had a lot of people tell us that for Christmas gifts, that they were buying the full set and then splitting the set to give away to people randomly.
Yeah,
so
and that's always fine. And you can cut the foam apart, but for the sake of the shipping and how nice they are together, we left them as a set of 3. They glow so cute. My favorite part of those is the little bees. I love the bees. They're so sweet.
So they're all the same. They coordinate exactly. They're just different sizes.
So again, $159 for the Live in Color LED globe set of 3.
Well, we'll be getting more, but this is the start. Thankfully, this is the start. So this is a fun collection. I am all about strong blues, and we've had a great deal of blue go through the store just recently with our blue North Star collection for Christmas. Now we're adding this deep of a blue color to a new collection we're doing in the store, and it's going to have, well, I showed you yesterday, the bright blue flower stems. We're going to be putting these candles over in that area. This matches perfectly. The candle collections in our strong royal blue color, cobalt blue, will be in the area that this tray will go. I should turn this on. This actually...
The tray is called the Simple Pleasures Iron Tray for $39.
So now all we need is a candle ring, and this would be a great set. I'm looking around. Do we have one that would fit? I think that one over there would work. So the candle ring is enameled metal. I'm sorry, the tray is enameled metal. And if you wanted to grab a candle ring, this that I showed yesterday would be the perfect size. Wow. It does cover a chunk of your tray. This is the Sweet Magnolia candle ring, and it's the $55 candle ring. How does that look with blue? Because the area that we're designing will have purples and blues together. Oh, it must just fit. This is brand new, by the way, and we made it with the idea that if you wanted to use it as a Valentine's Day colorway, you could actually add a little bit more heart items to the grouping, or weave some heart-themed items into the design. Oh, it's snug. It had to go from the top.
I said it from the top.
There we go. So it is really pretty. The blue tray shows a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Up
nice.
to you if that's something you're looking to do. I think that we have, what is that noise?
That is the weirdest. I've never heard the ambulance make that noise. We must have a new ambulance in town.
It sounds like
European.
It sounds like a UK ambulance going by. That's new.
Speaking of ambulance, poor Jennifer had a trip to the hospital in an ambulance today. She fell down the stairs at work.
Oh,
hurt her leg. Everything's black and blue. Nothing's broken. Poor Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could drop off a get well gift. Goodness sakes. So now, obviously, you're home for the day.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to fly to Holland today. We sure can. I'm down.
Hey, I got enough points.
Yeah.
Let's get a ticket. We can go. Okay.
Oh, man. Well, glad you didn't break anything.
Right. You could have been hurt worse. That's true. This is a fun little design combo, which is going to coordinate perfectly. Let me set this off to the side with this new blue pottery that came in. We showed you blue pottery yesterday. I had no idea we were getting blue pottery today. This is a fantastic combination. These are solid on the bottom. There are no holes in the bottom. They're glazed ceramic. We've got 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. Take your pick. They're sold individually. The large one being only $28.50. No wonder we bought these. The medium, $25.50, and the small, $22.50. So that's a great value on these items here. And if you wanted to grab and interject a little bit more blue, then you have yet another color choice today. Well, that's great, because I've been adding blue into my house. I have a blue piece of art in the entryway, and it's kind of just trickling into my house.
Do they have drainage?
They don't have drain holes, nope. We do have this fun little topper though, and I have 2 styles of toppers. This one, now at the moment in the warehouse, we also have the little mini hops half sphere. So for choices, this brand new guy, which is a eucalyptus choice, plastic and plastic.
It's actually boxwood, so
Boxwood?
it's the 12-inch boxwood half orb for $34.
And it's going to sit perfectly on your medium. I mean, you could just fool everybody and it would look like a complete design.
It looks like a design, yeah.
But it's just sitting here. That's probably one of the reasons we got this whole situation.
Probably.
It is the best cheater method ever. So if you have a container at home and you want to do something this simple, this little boxwood topper is sitting on a 6x6 pot perfectly. There's a little circle at the base of it. It's going to be a small look on the large pot. It almost wants to fall in, but it does rest okay on there. I mean, it works, but proportionately, I definitely like it better on the medium pot. And then I think the hops look is going to be fine for the small pot. So that one would just pop right on there also.
That's
so
cute.
6x6 on the medium. There's 5x5 on the little small guy here. And this
Beautiful
is probably 8.
planters. I mean, they are really cute. And I like the shape. They're like very straight, not tapered in.
This one's going to be your 8x8. So very easy to fill them in with a liner pot. So if you were out deciding, we had the discussion yesterday about real plants. Are you a real plant person? You already know I'm not doing well with mine. But if you did get the plastic liner pots, they would drop right in here. Then you can lift them out to water them, set them back in there until the next watering. It can work. I also would love to get started on designing succulents. That would be on my wish list.
Too.
I don't think I get to make anything before I go to Atlanta. We're going to be lucky to have everything organized
We'll
so other
have
people
to lay
can design.
out some fun ideas.
There is a new succulent that just came in. I'm dying to use it. Look how cute this is.
Love the variegated.
These are natural touch. I know. Did we get more than one size or just this one?
I think just that one.
So it's the Echeverry pick, but it's the color of green and
blush.
Blush. That's making sense. So cute.
Very pretty.
That would make up great in this small
pretty
little
big
pot.
too.
This is a small needle succulent. I love that for filler. The bright green in here looks like you just need to pair it up with bright green.
We have other succulents. I was working on
few.
photographing them today, so hopefully on Monday.
Well, if we have some luck at the store, what we're doing right now, when I ran away to come over here, is we have the 2 succulent racks out in the front display in the wisteria garden area, and we're loading it up with the new succulents. So we will show you tomorrow peach succulents.
Great.
There's peach blue, lavender, buttercream yellow, this fun one, some blue tones. I said that already, and they're just the cutest colorways in different shapes, ruffly ones. So if you're a succulent person and you love to design with them,
and most of them
have
pretty true to color stock photos. We always like to take our own. So I was snapping some photos today, and hopefully on Monday, Kayla can upload them.
Well, anyway.
Oh, good idea, Angie. She would use the big blue pot for utensils on our kitchen counter.
Oh, you know what? I do need something like that.
It's pretty big, not gonna lie. It's pretty big. You know what I need? We need to find something for my oven mitts. I know it's so random, but yeah, it's just driving me crazy.
I do need something for the utensils on my counter. Kate
kitchen
got me
storage.
A new set of utensils.
I didn't. Leah did.
Leah did?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting who got what.
Yeah.
You got me the little hydroponic plant grower.
Yes.
Okay,
have
my
you
little
set
plants.
it up?
Yes, I have a picture.
You do?
When we're done, I'll show you.
I got her
my plants
hydroponic with a green, like a light at the top,
yes,
so she can grow herbs and things.
So our kitchen looks like a spaceship landed because the hydroponic lighting is super bright and it turns itself off and on a timer. So it's underneath the island and it's just like our kitchen's glowing, like there's aliens in our kitchen, but in the middle of the night it turns on.
Oh, funny.
So I have pictures. I'll show you, Kate.
That's funny. It's like a nightlight. We leave for Atlanta on Sunday, Karen. I know. It
Yes.
feels like we were in Dallas yesterday, and I never even put my suitcase. I never even put my suitcase away, which is the funny part. My suitcase has been sitting on the floor of my hallway since we got back from Dallas. Yeah.
Oh,
my toiletry bag's still in there. A pair of shoes is still in there. So, you know, it won't be too hard to pack because everything's
still in there.
sitting around.
Okay, well, I did unpack mine and put it away. Now
No, I
did
not.
This is the Awaken glass candle holders, 2 sizes. Oh, these are so pretty.
Aren't they
they
gorgeous?
are confetti glass. I'm trying to tell if it's printed.
I feel like it's
blown.
printed on the inside, isn't it?
It's printed, so it isn't blown glass, but it looks like. But it's 1950,
yeah.
so of course it's not blown glass. 2 sizes. Take your pick. 1950.
So you can do the mini Fia Flame in the small, or you can do the regular medium-sized Fia Flame in the large.
Right.
I have the white, regular, medium Fia Flame in the large container there.
And I think the key would be to, well, you could add the gold tone one and it would have a more yellow, orangey undertone, which could be cool in here. So
yeah, especially for
we do have
look.
a white one. We have an orangey colored one that is warm. Both colors would actually look good in this blend of pink, kind of a mango orange color in here, straight out yellow, white, and a very strong raspberry.
Leah would like those.
She would.
They're really cute.
I like your pick of the tiny little baby.
I thought, you know, this is like
poppies.
one of my favorite things we've been unpacking is these gorgeous little salmon-colored poppy bushes. So I thought, oh, you could put that in with the Fia Flame, and then it's kind of like a vase, and I would maybe add a little more to that, but
it's a start, and the color is great with it.
I just thought it was cute. Yeah, the colors match really good.
They
Hi,
fit
Kathy.
Best in here.
Deborah, yes, we will try to do some videos from Atlanta as usual. A lot of them we pre-record and then post later because Wi-Fi is not very good.
It is a little spotty, or the audio is really hard to get because of how loud it is. But we will make sure you're updated. Everybody loves to be updated. I know that.
Do you want me to take the butterflies out of the way?
I can put them back here otherwise. Okay. There we go.
Don't forget the trays over there too, and I have stuff in the cart.
And a garland falling.
And a garland falling.
Well, I was going to grab this pillow because it matches the little glass pieces so well. And the garland.
If you're being attacked.
I knew I would get the garland because it's all sticking out and so delicate here. Stay. No. Okay. We don't want to knock the whole shebang down, so I'm just going to take the garland off.
Yeah. I just kind of laid it up there.
This is similar to something we had in stem form, but we've never had this garland before that I can recall.
It's called the 5-foot mini leaf garland for $39.
Look at how fun this is. So what you can do is use it to lay other stems in, and if you do, it's like a big twisty. You can lay stems in and then take 2 of these, twist across to secure another garland in there or individual pieces. You can also coil it up and make it real curly, which shrinks it. So if it's too sprawly, you just take your fingers and every little branch here, give it a spin, and it will shrink a little tighter so it doesn't stick out so far. I love that concept. And then we also have the bendability of the main stem. So this would not be an outdoor safe item. I would definitely use it somewhere on the top of kitchen cabinets, would be amazing. You could use it vertically and make a really long door swag. You could give it a little loop and then design a door piece with this concept going on. We've done that before with other products.
Yeah, I think
Create
a big
look.
tray could be filled up with that too, and there is a
right.
good tray over there.
So try it on a tray?
If you want.
Okay, and then before we go too far with changing the table, this pillow has a lot going on. Wow, there's beadwork and applications with, I don't know what this material is. This is an applique, and there's embroidery. So beadwork, applique, and an embroidery
I like
finish
the edge.
with a fun
it's not
little
like
edge.
a pom-pom edge.
No, it
it's
isn't.
Like
It's loops of
yep, there you go.
string.
It's interesting.
Something
and the color
different.
is coral?
Coral pink,
Yeah.
bright pink, coral pink. It's a pretty color. I really like this one. It
nice.
looks like an 18 by 18 pillow.
The butterfly's pretty on those.
So very colorful look for you if you're into strong color. I mean, Easter is just around the corner. We know that we need to start showing you the Easter as soon as we get it, because there'll be a little sellout moment for everything as we go along. We're not reordering. It's just whatever comes in, we will sell through it, and the next thing will arrive. We bought a lot of variety. We just won't have a ton of everything. And these trays came in. Wow, this is a good color. So, where my garbage can went. This
All the way
is
over there.
darker than most of the trays we have in stock right now. So this is great news. We needed more trays. The Wendy Wood tray in 2 sizes. This size being $42.50, and this size being $54.50. Straight-sided, simple look, very sturdy. So if you want to put things on here that would normally need to be moving a lot because you're going to clear your table or move it off of your island regularly, you want a sturdy tray that things don't flop around on, this will be a good one for you. So that's a great design element, and I'm guessing you meant this is going to look good on the big tray.
Yes, I did.
If you swirl it around enough.
Yeah.
Swirling is the key. So this will give you an idea of how much swirling would be involved to make this work.
It's pretty big garland. I mean, it's 5 feet, but it fluffs really big.
It does.
Oh yeah, we have some good artwork today, you guys. Shippable. I know you're so excited. We can ship these things. There's a big piece behind Mom.
And you're ready to see it? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yep. Oh, I'm going to need some magnetic S-hooks. Oh yeah, I have my fridge right there for my pot holders.
Sure, why not?
Thanks, gang.
You should put them on your fridge with me. The 92 other items on your fridge.
Know.
Her collection of magnets, the kids' artwork.
Yes, there's a lot. My kitchen is so small. It looked big when we bought the house, and then in use, I'm like, there's no room.
When all of us are over there, yeah, it gets
that's
crowded.
fun.
So there would be room for some
And put a
orbs,
butterfly in it. You got to put
some
one
Easter
of the butterflies.
eggs. About ready to get some Easter eggs out. We do have Easter eggs online, by the way. Bird eggs, Easter eggs,
coming.
Butterflies. There's more things coming. There you go.
Love it. It's almost dark wood, but it's kind of a medium tone wood.
It's a good direction for color in something that we did not have currently. So then we better talk about this art piece behind me here. This one, we love the art at this vendor this year. I think we ordered quite a bit, didn't we?
I think there's 3 or 4 styles of art.
Well, and this is a company that should have some blue-green art coming, wherever that ended up going.
I did not see it on the order. We'll have to check.
Okay.
Like, they might have canceled it.
No tag.
That's the hollyhock art.
Got it. Well, that makes sense. There are 2 little tab hooks back here. You could probably hang it off the frame if you wanted to. It's a stretched canvas, and it does seem to have a little pine frame.
So it's a hollyhock framed art. It is $134, which is good because it's 29 inches long and 23 inches wide. We can ship this. It's a very, very pretty piece, and I am just wondering where the heck I can put that in my house. It's
you have
gorgeous.
no things this color at your house.
I love it. It's
and
so
the color
pretty.
on the camera is working out perfectly
Yes,
today.
it is.
So it is looking to me on the camera the same way it looks in person. Definitely highlights of red to purple to lilac tones in there.
It's so pretty. Love it. And
We're
is
gonna
there
have fun with
texture
that.
on the canvas?
Not on this one.
Okay.
Not
It
on this one.
looks like it, but it must not be.
Must just be printed to look textural.
Beautiful piece. We only have 4 available. The hollyhock framed art, $134.
Okay, well there's more framed art where that came from. We've got 2 little pieces and a bigger piece. Here we have a hummingbird on a linen backing. 2 different styles.
2 styles. Yep, the framed hummingbird print, $35. And it's photographed online where you can see how they hang one over the other. Very cute.
Okay. I don't see the hangers. They must be in the corners behind these.
It's actually, you turn it this way.
Oh.
There you go.
There's only a single hanger. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Now I can see it. My hand was covering it. You have a sawtooth hanger on the top of the back. So this is an easy one to hang.
I love the linen backdrop, and that dark wood frame just contrasts that. Very pretty.
And it is a poly vinyl wood. But the fabric backing behind the image is actual fabric.
And that has texture.
That image does have. That's what I was just going to say. The flowers have a giclée finish to make them dimensional, which looks very pretty and always adds a lot. So we like that idea too. That's a good one. Now this piece has another poly.
So that is the
wood
match
stem.
to the tray. I don't know if you noticed that. That is the matching art to the tray. It's called the Flower, Butterfly, and Bee framed art for $56.
And this one has a single hanger right back here. You could also just hang these from the frame on straight nails or screws with heads. That would work too. And yes, she's right. It matches the tray. And the tray is covered with items, so I'm not going to grab that. But that is a really bright, showy piece that, you know, I would probably just use it layered on my fireplace to create a little interesting grouping instead of worrying about hanging it. It's something small enough to just be a leaner. And if it needs to go in your kitchen underneath a buffet or a dining hutch or something like that.
Good bathroom size though.
Yes, all the above. Lots of little spots can benefit from that look. So then we have these great looking metal vases back here.
Yeah, these are cool.
Weighted too, so I can feel when I lift it that normally metal like this would be very lightweight, but they've added some weight to the bottom. That's going to be real
So we have a
helpful.
24-inch and a 32-inch, the Mabel metal vase. The 24-inch tall one is $39, and the 32-inch tall one is $52.
Okay, well I can see why we would have grabbed that then. The price point is low. The look is pretty fun. So it's just probably a base of the cocoa colored paint with the white over top, and that's showing through here. So it has a fun painted finish. It's a matte finish, and it's going to be very stable if you want to use them as floor vases on the hearth or somewhere. Where else would you put these little guys? Probably an entryway.
Yeah.
Right? And it being metal, if you wanted to put them outside your front door, they would be really snug together and not take up a lot of space. If you have just a tiny corner, really just setting them side by side, you could fit them into a 14-inch space side by side. So it looks like you've arranged some of our new spirea stems and our new quince blossom stems. Aren't those pretty? We showed these 2 days ago perhaps, but the woody look of the quince blossom, so great for spring. I should be getting these into my Valentine's Day display right now, actually. That would be perfect. There we go. And the spirea in here, this is 2 stems, by the way. The spirea came in a pink color, a really pale blush, and in a white. Look how tall these are. So now we've got something that is actually beneficial in the taller vases to use these tall stems. 2 of the spirea and 3 quince blossoms in this vase. I know you always like to know how many we're using if you want to duplicate that look.
That spirea just gave it the height that it needed.
Yes, it sure did. And I really need to make sure I get these stems all out at the store and find them and put them in my Valentine's Day display.
I got this photographed today, so
did you?
Next week we'll start uploading our fresh photos for everything.
I'm going to need to stay at the store late tonight if I don't get back there and hustle.
I'm going to need to photograph stuff today, but I'm taking Jordan to dinner for his birthday in Sioux City.
Oh, tonight's the night for
yeah,
dinner?
So we're leaving early today to
remember that.
to take him to dinner.
Well, I texted him yesterday, and he says he's stopping by after work for his birthday present.
Okay.
He needs it for traveling.
He needs it for traveling.
Yeah, I think I found a cool thing he doesn't have. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out. So here is the most adorable mama baby bunnies. I love these little guys. You know how it is when you're a grandma.
That one's the all-ears bunny set of 2 for $29.
So together, they're the sweetest little set. They are resin. You can see the nice detail on the leaves. It almost looks hand-carved. I mean, that's what they're emulating here is a carved look. But I like how the change in the color inside the carved area really stands out. And they're matte finish. So There's a little.
They're so cute.
Mark. So you're going to have this really modern yet kind of rustic look. So those are sweet little guys.
And great price point at $29. So good.
No kidding. We're going to have a lot of different bunnies this year, but they're starting to come in. So we figured we might as well show you the latest and the greatest. You don't want to miss out. If we get them online right now, as everything's arriving, even though it's a seasonal item, for Easter, it's popping on the website right now. We know you're all plan-aheaders. There's a lot of plan-aheaders.
And they have been, it's so funny because we are still selling a ton of Christmas right now because it's half off. And there is some Christmas orders, some spring orders. It's like back and forth, back and forth. They don't know if they're going to have glitter and Christmas tissue paper or if they're going to be doing some spring stuff.
So this is the other style. Let's see. They weren't a lantern.
It's the Finally Spring Luminary for $29 on-off timer. With fairy lights inside.
This one does not have batteries. We're having a battery shortage, but you get the idea here. So what we want to show you is that the white is where the color is going to, the light is going to glow through the white portions on this vase. So if that's something that catches your eye, this is your pink color. It's the same size, same concept. Here is your purple color, and take your pick. Maybe you need both. They would look great staggered on books.
And they're both $29. So it's the All Aflutter Luminary and the Finally Spring Luminary, $29.
Well, I'm glad you found a good candle ring.
We're waiting on more to come in. I love that candle ring. It's so fluffy.
So this one works fantastically well. I've been using it around, it fits, it just fits around these big candles, by the way. So this one looks great on the green. This one is what I used in that lantern over there around that green candle. You have to just glide it down from the top, because of how it's shaped, but it's perfectly fit on this size. And then if you want to use, that's a 6-inch, by the way. Am I still in the frame?
Yep.
That's a 6-inch, and then this is a 4-inch, right?
Might move these vases quick.
Sure. We're done with them.
You're done?
I can put them back here, but this is the 4-inch, so you're still plenty comfortable, and it has obviously space around it, but it looks fine because it's nice and full. This is just a very pale ivory to yellow colorway. Oh, well, look at that. Perfect for that. Perfect for that. I was just saying, oh, I like this even better. Fantastic. So this is a lighter weight glass. This is somehow much chunkier and thicker glass with a printed wrap on it. Two different, we're switching colors now, aren't we?
So that is the April Fresh glass candle holder that you're holding with the like daisies on it.
Okay.
So same price as the red spotted Awaken glass candle holders. They're just more flowery.
And with this one, you've got a printed wrap on it and a frosted look.
There you go.
So
it's hard when you can't see.
I know, it's different backwards. What I could use these for would be short little drop-ins on this size. Well, this one too. In fact, we've been getting in a lot of small little plants. Jane was just commenting at the store that we have a different size in a lot of these small plants that would actually fit in here.
We tried to be better at the variety of sizes we were getting.
Well, I think it's working.
Yeah.
So really, with this bunny and baby, I do like how that looks all together here. Really cute combination. The white with the yellow. Okay.
Where would I have put those? I might have put them away. Honestly.
You're missing something? Oh, the little bushes?
Yeah.
The other things?
I should just leave
We were showing you yesterday when I did the blue colorway, we had those small little green bushes. That's what I'm referring to. That could go in these short little vases. There, that's what I was after. So this little fern, for instance, has a short stem. It's just the right size to be able to drop in if you want to add a touch of green and not go straight to flowers. You know, right now in Nebraska, it's kind of weird to start putting tulips out when we have this crazy snowy weather. Up to you, though. Up to you. This is the fern bush. That is the UV protected fern bush, and this is the wormwood bush, both of which fit in there. I like the fern better.
Never enough bunnies for spring, Paula says.
We like bunnies around here too. We buy lots of them.
We had to cut bunnies because we had found too many good bunnies, and at a certain point, it was like
30 styles of bunnies can be excessive.
Yes, it can.
So for planters, we have two different sizes. Oh, the patterns are different. Okay. We have this pattern. It has bees. I forgot we ordered that.
Cute. It's called the Dandy Dolomite Planter. The small is 14 and the 5-inch large is 19.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, good price points. Do they have drainage holes?
They don't.
Okay.
No drainage holes. No. But it looks like it's
I don't know why they have the tray.
Yes, that's right. Why is there a tray if there's no drainage holes? I guess it is 5 inches, 5.5 tall, sitting on the tray. There's a little piece of paper in there, so I'm just going to leave it for shipping. But good point. It has a tray, but it doesn't have drainage holes.
Well, yeah. I don't know. The bee thing is really popular this year. So we have a few bee things. Will the Fia Flame show through the flower vase? Yes, it will. Let me grab it and I'll show you.
Let's check it out. Oh, it glows really nicely.
Yes.
Everybody should have a Fia Flame by now, right?
We buy these from the company that makes the Fia Flame, so they have a lot of
make a lot of containers for them.
And then for the smaller size, you just get the mini Fia Flame. So you can have two and have them both glowing.
Well, it is a handy thing to have around.
The gold flame would look nice in those.
I actually have more than one Fia Flame at my house, and one's charging, and I rotate them. So because they need to charge just a little bit, but then they'll run for 3 days on a timer. Mine will operate for 3 days. I just keep one on a charger, so then day 3 I swap it out. You know,
only
how
3
that
days. Mine lasts longer.
Do you think it lasts longer on the timer?
Guess I haven't paid attention lately.
3 days is what mine lasts. These are ceramic wall pockets. Now, I remember Kate being obsessed with these. Is that the word, Kate?
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
Yes.
Obsessed. These little wall pockets are different because they're so small. We usually buy really big wall pockets. They're also different because they're glazed ceramic. So that's unusual. The color is bright and fun. They both have kind of that mango orange top to them. They are showing as 9 inches. So I think if you're going to put things in them, that's a really pretty mustard gold. I shouldn't have put this away because that actually
I called it yellow and green. They're
matches.
$15 only.
Kind of matches the pot. $15, and the drop-in size that you need, it needs to be like 6 or 7 inches, max of 8.
It needs drapingness.
Draping and short stems. So somebody get creative there. What would you put in here? This one's got a depth of 2 inches. An opening that's about 5.5 by 2.5. It would just need something simple. Basically, if you wanted to put stems in here, a bush like this would support the stems, and then you could drop your stems through that. Let's do that.
These are like the right height.
Here's our short
I was trying
pansies.
to find the little draping fish hook. That's what it needs.
Oh, we lost him?
I
had him yesterday. I had him yesterday. I don't see it either. It's a new little succulent that drapes. That would look super cute in here. These are the pansies, and this pansy color is the dark purple. We also have a lavender, but this is the purple color. And with the fern, it can now poke through there and be supported by the fern.
Cuteness. That's springy.
It is. I'd probably cut this third one shorter and add it also. But it needs to be cut down a little bit. You get the idea, though.
Very
well,
fun.
that's pretty DIY easy right there.
Aren't those wall pockets nice? Justine really likes those.
They're simple, and then you're going to hang it with just a little nail, pretty much.
Super easy.
Straight through with a small nail. So that'll work good. I'm happy with that colorway because this is just going to be so bright and fun in the store when we start getting this put into displays. I don't have the time to finish all my displays before I go to market, but I'll do the best I can for all you local ladies coming to see me. And make sure I get everything looking tip-top shape, and the designers will be making new things while I'm gone. It'll be amazing. All the newness. Anything else? What am I missing?
These. And did you show the flowers behind you?
No.
The resin ones? I don't think
didn't.
you did. So we can style these up. These are new and shippable. Love it.
I think these are fantastic.
It's so hard to find lanterns with no glass.
And
we don't want glass.
We have decided on no glass for our lantern collections to make sure they ship to you intact.
These are the Everyday Stories lantern. The small is 82, the large is 95. They're 16 and 25 inches. And they're wood and metal. They're sold separately, but I think they nest within each other if you wanted to buy one set.
They can come nested, that's true.
So that is the Everyday Stories lantern.
But if you want to stick this inside with the candle holder, it will pop in there. It's a little squished, but it's in there.
A big bow on top. Call it good.
And all that new ribbon's coming in too, or has arrived. Actually,
We just got a delivery today of ribbon, so that will probably be online for this weekend.
And that will not go in there.
Darn, so close. But will your bunnies?
The bunnies will go. Put them in a cage.
Yeah.
The bunnies fit.
I think that's kind of sweet. Does the Fia flame fit? If you just wanted a Fia flame in there, or leave that door open.
That works.
Or there's candles lit up behind you as well. Does the luminary fit in there? Probably not.
The luminary.
The pink or purple.
No, the luminary won't fit in there.
Okay.
A 3-inch diameter candle will fit in there.
Okay, so 3 inches.
So
is
that's
your
a yes. That fits
That's
just
nice.
right.
That's very, very nice.
And if you just put a Fia flame in there, how do you like that look?
I like those lanterns. I wonder where those could go at my house. Those are pretty.
I think I'd put a candle ring around the Fia flame to decorate it a little bit, but it does, obviously it fits in there really well. And it's a cute combination.
Very pretty.
Fun. These are just, it's good to have new lanterns. We've been looking, and
we
the
haven't
Christmas
had any.
ones, are gone. So now we had to move on to spring, and that's tricky. Tricky to keep it all coming. So I feel like if I were using these, I'd probably leave the doors open and style them up with open doors. I like that look best. And then we also would use, if you're doing your fireplace, for instance, these little flowers are really fun. This is a take your pick kind of assortment, or is it a set?
These are going to sell so
Separately?
fast. It's sold separately. They are the resin stone potted flowers. We have a 10-inch, a 12-inch, and a 14-inch. The small's 26, the medium 29, and the large 32 for the resin stone potted flower.
They look like wood, but they're weedy, and they feel like, I guess stone would be a good description, but if they're made out of resin, that's pretty convincing.
It says it's made out of resin and stone powder.
Oh, a composite. Okay, that makes sense, because it's really heavy.
Yeah.
And it does have a great wood carved look to it, but it doesn't have the light weight of the wood carved look. So there they are, staggered. Really a fun arrangement. You could put 2 on one side and 1 on the other. If you did that, I'd probably take those 2 together on one side and then move the medium across your fireplace or your surface to separate them. But that
I
combo
like
is
them
really
as a
cute.
group. Personally, I think they look nice all together, layered like that. Very pretty pieces.
I would keep them together, but they're sold separately, so that would be a fun thing to decide what you're going to do with them.
Can you show the wreath behind you as well?
Yes, this is a pre-made wreath that I forgot to show the other day. Thanks for mentioning it, because it was hanging and I overlooked it. So this is an angel vine base. This is the mixed fern wreath, and it's pretty good size. It says 24 inches. I feel like it's wider.
$69.
So when they're pre-made, they're coming from the vendor already assembled with this combination of items. Oftentimes we'll doctor them up a little bit and add more to it. But for you, as a basic green item starting out the season, maybe you just want to use it green for a while, or add a Valentine's bow, of which we have. You could hand me one, I'll show how great that would look. Valentine's bow would really be the perfect thing right now. So 24 inches. Yes, I could go with that. It spikes beyond it, maybe up to 27, but the 24 size, it definitely accomplishes 24 inches. And then if we added a bow,
I'm going to hold it while you tie it.
you can choose from any of our bows. They're all around $12, $11 to $12. They come with a small little wire. You can get that wrapped right around their top, bottom, side, wherever you like the bow. And this particular bow, before I wire it down, I better look. It's the Hearts on Fire bow. Whoever named all these bows, I thought they were pretty clever. So this one has the black-red glitz going on, and you've got your large heart. So a combo of 2 sizes.
Yes, Sharon, outdoor safe.
You could do the whole thing outdoor. The bows can be outdoor use, no problem whatsoever. All of our bows for Valentine's Day are outdoor safe. And we've got a nice selection of large and small size bows. Take your pick. I will keep them coming. I think there's enough to last while I'm gone. I don't know. Who's in charge of bows when I'm not here? I'll have to have that discussion with somebody and make sure we have a bow tire.
The bow tire.
That's planned. I just usually do them myself and let the designers work on the other florals because I can do them at home quickly at night.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And I'm the fastest bow tire.
Yep, you are speedy.
Another drop-in This is an everyday look. You're probably ready for an everyday look. And Linda is the drop-in queen. She's been making a bunch. This is the lace and pampas drop-in. It's $101.50. We did go forward with a little bit more pampas grass in this beigey color because I'm still seeing the look. I love the neutrality of it. The texture is so pretty. So this one, if you're not ready for overtly strong greens, this is going to be more beigey tones. And of course, you've all heard our direction for colorways are going warmer instead of cooler. So I'm using a lot of warm accents this year. This one is 40 inches tall, so we're showing it in a new vase, another new vase. This is a ceramic vase.
Can you measure how tall that one is?
Let's check it. That is 20, well, we'll go 19 inches. 19 and a half, right in there. And the top of the vase is a 3-inch. The bottom of the vase is 5 inches.
So
and
it's
it
the
is
Sam stoneware
pottery.
Vase.
Heavy duty pottery. It's got a nice glaze to it. In fact, up close, maybe you can see it's a little crackled. The bottom is unglazed, the top is glazed. Kate's favorite thing, unglazed pottery.
I really love this vase. It's very, very nice, but I just won't touch the bottom.
She'll look at it from afar.
It's such a good height, though.
Well, sometimes you just can't stand the texture, and I get that.
I cannot. Nope. I can't do unglazed. It grosses me out.
But if you're not weird like Kate, you might like this vase. I don't know. It's a fun one, and I really like the beiginess with this drop-in. Like this paired perfectly, and we didn't even make this with this vase in mind. We were going to use the is it the Senecio vase or the other vase that starts with an S? Seiko vase was planned. So if you have a drop-in like that, and you personally at home have this vase, the Seiko vase. That's what we were designing it for, the large Seiko vase.
You're holding the small Seiko.
I'm holding the small, yes. And this is a little setup I was showing you the other day for Valentine's Day, but that drop-in is also available. The Sweet Love drop-in is $106. So they're pretty much the same price point. This little guy is sold separately. From when I showed it. This little guy is sold separately. These are going quick, by the way.
You should probably pull that out. So
did everybody get all their puppy Valentine's hearts?
Oh my gosh, so
because
crazy.
we got them in, and oh my goodness, are they even still around?
The velvet hearts.
There's some at the store. They've been selling really fast. And
looks like we're sold out of red and pink and hot pink. So I don't know if they need to bring some from the store or if they're gone.
Okay, well, we probably have a handful. So those are going quickly. We also put these online, and these are going quickly. Last call almost on the bloom towels. So this is just like the geometry towel in how they're made of recycled materials, and they also are extra absorbent, 7 times their weight. I think the difference with this company primarily is that they have printed on the back. So the front on this one's the lips, the back is the bright, vibrant stripe.
And that's the bloom towels.
So the bloom is just going to be a competitor brand to Geometry, and those are nearly gone.
Yep. Karen has a question on the lanterns. Are they gray? It looks gray here. They're brown. They are brown because they're wood, but they're like a gray washed wood.
Let me get close up. Well, let's see. What can we compare to show gray? I have a galvanized bucket. I can grab. Oh, here. There's that gray apron. But this is the.
This is like deep.
Here's a charcoal gray fabric piece, but it is definitely a brown lantern. It's a cool wash on the glaze. It's not yellowy by any means, but it is certainly brown, not gray. So hopefully that helps.
But here it is
clear up
compared
that
to a
question.
brown candlestick. I don't know if that helps.
Okay, great. Brown candlestick.
Yeah.
And a little bit lighter.
So it's definitely got a gray washing over the wood.
But over the, with the black on top, the look is really classy.
Greige, we call it.
You could call it
gray
beige.
beige.
You could. That's true.
Oh my gosh, so much
Did
good
I find
stuff.
all of the things?
I think so. So everything's in one link today, you guys. New arrivals,
so many
sorted
new
new
things.
to old on the website. You're going to get these things. I literally just got them put in.
They're ready to go. Like, I bet the boxes aren't even on the shelf yet.
And Kayla and Linda unloaded the pallets from the truck, so go them for driving the forklift.
They did it. Okay. Well, there's lots of fun things.
I need to take a photo of them driving the forklift because it's very funny. We're all, and it's so fun.
Well, it's a team of women over here today unloading trucks
They're crushing
of new
it.
things, and they're getting it done. Everybody's learning.
Oh, did you show the lantern on the floor?
No, I didn't.
I don't think you did.
Fail, Amy.
Ooh,
Fail.
last thing. Okay, so
Last
this
item.
matches the tray. Do you still have the tray?
Mm-hmm.
It matches the tray.
Extra large lantern. Let me make some space here.
I'll get the link back up here.
Now we had an enamel tray for Christmas with snowflakes. If we still have it, or sorry, the enamel lantern with the snowflakes cut into it is the same exact color. If we have it, it would be half price, FYI. Here's the tray.
So that is the 15-inch Fine Day Iron Lantern for $86. And the tray, again, was the Simple Pleasures Iron Tray for $39. That is just beautiful.
Wow, I like the vine going through it. It's pierced, and this one, it being metal, could go outside. You know, if it gets rained on and sits with water in it, it could get rusted eventually. But given the enamel glaze for light use outdoors, I think it would be fantastic on a patio table. Thinking ahead to picnics outside on my patio table.
Yeah,
I would love
warm
to
weather,
be looking forward to that.
Sunshine.
Got to take a vacation to be eating outside right now. But at any rate, there's one size only. It's an exact match to the tray. If you love that cobalt color as much as I do, you're going to love these pieces.
Gorgeous. Perfect timing.
So fun. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out today. Keep in mind the extra Christmas just dropped into the online store. We supplemented inventory from the retail store, brought it over here to the warehouse. You're going to see added items online in the half-price Christmas category and the 40% off pine category. We also have a store walkthrough tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central. I will show you as far as I've gotten on the new displays refreshed in the retail store, which I know you always enjoy seeing. So the team will be helping me this afternoon. We're going to work hard. We'll catch up with you in the morning with our coffee. Join me then. Bye-bye.